Y'all come up about right here for me, okay? Alright, y'all squeeze in here. We'll try to get everybody in here. Squeeze in. Alright guys, so the reason we're all in this pretty small back hallway, when the building was built in 32, these double doors right here, this is going to be the original governor's office up until about 1968. 1968, the governor's office is going to be moved up to the 4th floor. 1935, when this incident happened, this is going to be your governor's office. Governor Allen was governor. Some people think that when Huey P. Long was shot, he was still governor of the state of Louisiana. He was actually no longer governor. He is going to be a senator for the state. Huey P. Long and Governor Allen are in that office that morning discussing a few things. The House of Representatives, the room that we're all about to go into, they're going to be in session that morning. Huey P. Long was going from the House of Representatives to the governor's office. He was essentially spying on them, letting the governor know what the representatives were in there talking about. He steps out of the governor's office that morning, surrounded by his 9 bodyguards. A gentleman is standing in this corner right here. He steps out. That gentleman's name is Dr. Carl Weiss. Dr. Weiss was here at the Capitol that day, we believe, to talk or have a conversation with Mr. Long. At the end of that very short conversation, the bodyguards began to shoot their firearms. About 81 bullets were shot. We do not know why it was that excessive, but about 81 bullets are going to be shot in this hallway. The doctor is going to be hit anywhere from 50 to 55 times. So he died very instantly. Huey P. Long is going to be hit twice. He runs in this direction and runs downstairs. From there, he is rushed to Our Lady of the Lake Hospital, which is still here in Baton Rouge. Now, even though there was a surgeon that was on staff that morning at the hospital to kind of perform the surgery to sew him up and stop the bleeding, he did not want that surgeon performing on him. He didn't trust that surgeon. He only trusted one surgeon, and that surgeon was out of New Orleans. Took that guy a day and a half to get into Baton Rouge. At the end of the day and a half, he tried performing a rush surgery on Huey P. Long. It was not successful. Huey P. Long ended up dying at the end of day 2 from his gunshot wounds. One of which was in his stomach, the other is going to hit his right-hand side and go through his right kidney. So he ends up dying on September 10th of 1935 from the incident that happened on September 8th of 1935. Now, they take the 2 bullets that were in Huey P. Long's body. It's also believed or said that there was a gun that was found on the doctor's body. Now, we don't know if he actually brought that weapon into the building with him. The weapon that was laying on his body was not registered to him. The doctor's registered firearm is going to be found by the police in his vehicle that's parked out front. And so we actually don't know if the doctor brought a small pistol into the building with him, or if someone planted it there on him. They take the bullets out of that small pistol, they take the 2 bullets out of Huey P. Long, and those bullets are actually not going to match. And so it's believed that one of the bodyguards, either from a ricocheting bullet from their weapon, or one of the bodyguards accidentally shooting Huey P. Long, is going to be responsible for his death. 81 bullets going off in this hallway. Of course, we're going to have some bullet holes left over. If you look above this bookcase that's behind me, see all those gray spots that are up there? It's actually believed that those are going to be bullet holes that have been filled in over time. We have 2 bullet holes that remain here, one of which is in this column, about chest level for some of you guys, along that backhand side. The other bullet hole is going to be behind this bookcase. If you look, there's a pretty big chunk of the marble that's been taken out back there. That's going to be another bullet hole. Now, none of the bodyguards released what type of weapon they had here at the Capitol that day, because they legally did not have to. They were privately paid for by Huey P. Long. They were not state-issued bodyguards. Therefore, they did not have to cooperate with any investigation from the incident. So we really don't know who killed Huey P. Long. Any questions? All right, after you look at